Today I want to talk about an insect predator that doesn't usually get a whole lot of attention, but this insect predator can be substantially beneficial to the environment, and it can be very useful in natural pest control. And so of course I'm talking about the ambush bug. So the ambush bug is a type of true bug, right, which actually makes it related to some insect pests like the stink bug, the squash bug, the leaf-footed bug, aphids, but it also is related to other beneficial insects that are in the true bug family, like the predatory stink bug, the wheel bug, and the assassin bug. So the ambush bug can be a collection of different species, and these species can appear in different colors, right? Anywhere from yellows, tans, white, brown, even some reddish colorations. These particular ambush bugs are pretty small comparatively to other true bugs like stink bugs or squash bugs, but they're definitely a good bit larger than aphids. And I'm not totally clear on sometimes if these ambush bugs may be able to change color if they're on different types of flowers, if they can adapt to that, or if they maintain that coloration throughout their entire life. So these ambush bugs, in their adult stages anyway, will typically hang out on flowers, right? And they will be going after insects in those areas. And generally these flowers, they will be located in sunny areas like fields, meadows, roadsides. Those are going to be usually habitats that are going to be typical for you to find ambush bugs. These ambush bugs, of course, as a word of caution, for humans, they can potentially bite if provoked. So always just have a sense of respect when you are around these ambush bugs, and they should have a respect for you as well. Of course, with their differing colorations and the patterns on their bodies, they do camouflage very well, right? Especially in those like sunny shadow type spaces, right, where they can just kind of blend in. Even for humans, it can take a little bit of work to really see them on the flower structures of these different plants. So what types of plants will attract these ambush bugs, right? So these ambush bugs are gonna like composite type plants, right? So these are plants that are in the aster family, basically larger flower structures with a lot of small flowers that make them up. So we'll talk about like the goldenrod, of course, is one. Pale Indian plantain is another native plant to North America. Canada thistle is another plant that you can find them on, as well as other thistles and a bunch of other plants in the aster family as well. But some other plants from different families that I want to highlight here are the mints, especially when you let them go to flower. I have a type of mint that I let go to flower, and I have found some ambush bugs on it. And of course, I've also found the ambush bugs on wild cucumber as well, when this plant is in flower and it has its spikes of flowers that this vine produces. It seems to be a pretty good habitat for them too. So the ambush bug, of course, as indicative by its name, it is functional as a predator, right? So it will go after different insect pests or just different insects in general, right? Different types of flies, different types of bees, and this ambush bug doesn't necessarily discriminate on size, right? It can take out insects that are larger than itself, right? And so even like bumblebees. It'll also go after different moth species, beetle larvae, and then other true bug species as well, like including the aphids, among others. It will unfortunately kind of go after some butterflies too, so this is a generalist predator. But then it'll also go after some other pests, right, like mites, leafhoppers, thrips, and scales. So thank you so much for checking out this video on the ambush bug. Now we know a little bit more about it, and we know what types of pest insects it can consume. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Take care.